What's up, everyone? You are listening to Beyond the Ring podcast. I am Thejas. This is your NXT 2.0 review, guys. Or is it they were relishing the great memories of NXT 1.0? It felt like that sometimes. Before we get into this review, guys, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel for all things wrestling, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. And do let me know your thoughts on this week's NXT show in the comment section below. And yeah, let's get into this review then. So we first kick it off the show with the new NXT North American champion Carmelo Hayes with Trick Williams on his side. So yeah, so it was a pretty good promo by Carmelo Hayes about his success, and I think that he's going to be doing a good job at that North American title picture, because he could not be a great NXT champion at this point of time, but he can be very nicely built into this mid-title picture of NXT, and he could have some fresh matches with many guys, actually the new guys as well that's coming up. So he can be matched up with so many guys actually. So yeah, I'm looking forward to his title run very closely actually. We got Johnny Gargano, and cool to see him back. And Johnny Gargano came up. So Gargano versus Carmelo Hayes. That's the first title defense, I guess, for Hayes to get into. So it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice actually to see Gargano back, and yeah, something good. Probably Gargano always steal the show in the special shows or takeover. So his wrestling is great. So it's going to be good. I liked it, the way the booking gone, and the segment was pretty nice, okayish, I could say. Yeah. Next we get to the first match, Odyssey Jones versus Andre Chase. It was just there. Odyssey Jones had a squash match, Andre Chase. Yeah. Next we get to the Creed brothers, Julius and Brutus Creed versus Imperium, Marcel Barthel and Fabian Eichner. So this was a pretty underrated tag team match, if you see, because this match could have made a kind of a pay-per-view match or something, if you think so, in an NXT pay-per-view takeover, I am saying, because these two tag teams are so much awesome actually. The Creed brothers are so much developing well. I have high hopes for them actually, and Imperium is one of the best tag teams that they have got in NXT. So I actually like the booking they did here, and yeah, the match was very good. I mean, the working in this match by all four guys were very fantastic, you could say that. And the match was in a kind of a TV environment, so that felt like a downgrade, if you see. But anyways, this was not too long match. So yeah, so 5-minute match it was. So Imperium defeated Creed brothers via the distraction by Barthel, and that allowed Julius to roll up by Barthel, and that got the victory there. So yeah, so it's surprising, one of the things that Imperium were getting cheered here. And yeah, because while MSK and Wesley Nash Carter came up, so they had the title defense that's going to happen, I guess, next week. So at Halloween Havoc. So Imperium were getting cheered while MSK were getting booed. It's a very surprising kind of thing that I felt, and yeah, the crowd was legitimately booing them, MSK. So I guess maybe MSK would be teasing a heel turn or something, or maybe have a heel turn into their heel character playing out in their match or something. So that's what I felt. Yeah. Next we get to but the lost to Creed brothers. It wasn't what I was expecting, but anyways, Imperium is getting built to the tag team title picture, so that's nice, you could say. And we had a Malcolm Bivens Diamond Mine promo as well before that, and yeah, quite a lot of spin the wheel, make the deal gimmick was used, very overly used into this show actually, hyping up for the Halloween Havoc, obviously. And then we get to Cora Jade versus Electra Lopez, because this Legado del Fantasma comes up. So they were kind of talking about the NXT North American Championship, and he just lost. Yeah, hit room. And yeah, he wasn't here, so his tenure in NXT is finally done. He's going to be on SmackDown, I guess, this week. He's going to be debuting, and the Hit Row faction is going to be debuting. So I'm very closely looking on to it. Electra Lopez was Cora Jade. Cora Jade had a surprising victory on Electra Lopez. So yeah, nothing to say. But Cora Jade is a great babyface. I think that she could be a great babyface forward, but she needs some kind of work put on, and yeah, some mid rivalry, and then going to the main title picture in the future would be good for me. Would be good for me, I think. And yeah, next we go to LA Knight versus Grayson Waller. So this match is out of nowhere. They got that the winner becomes the host of Halloween Havoc. So it was pretty obvious, kind of, when we see LA Knight could be the host, because he's a great talker. So I felt like that. But yeah, Io Shirai versus Percio Perota versus JC Jane for a chance to spin the wheel. So the tag team, or one of the tag team members of the three tag teams that's going to be triple threat at Halloween Havoc, is going to actually compete for the spin the wheel, make the deal thing. And I don't know why, what the edge that's anyone who is winning is getting, because it doesn't make sense if Persia or JC or Yoshirai gets the victory here. But it was a bad day for JC because she got landed onto her neck. So I hope she's okay. And it was pretty bad. She got taken away from the match by the medical staff, and we didn't show that. We actually gave they actually gave the update. So yeah, hope she's fine, man. And yeah, anyways, heel or face, they are the performers, they are doing this stuff. So yeah, but the match got Persia to something to show off the skills of her. So it was more of a spotlight on her against Io Shirai. So that was a kind of good thing if you see. So the match was pretty good, you can say that. Io Shirai is always fun to watch. So that was there. So first hour done, it was pretty good, you can say, pretty decent. Yeah, nothing special, but it was going well because of the final build, the Halloween Havoc. So the whole something that's getting into, that's why. Yeah, next we get to R2. We got a Sola Sikova, that's the Jimmy and Jey Uso's cousin. That's going to be he's going to be debut next week at Halloween Havoc. So that's going to be very great. I mean, who is going up against, or is going to be a promo or something, or something. Yeah, I'm very looking forward to maybe into the main title picture after the match. So that could be great as well. So yeah, and we got Legado del Fantasma also cut. Attacking Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen, because they were having the match getting into. Yeah, and Tony D'Angelo versus Rufeng. Tony D'Angelo got the victory here. Squash match. Nothing to talk about here. We had a poker segment by, yeah, kind of Swingers Palace. If you watch Impact Wrestling, if you did know, yeah, I think they take it over from the Impact now. Yeah, but nothing interesting, I would say. And yeah, Josh Briggs and Brooke Jensen, they are injured because of the attack of Legado del Fantasma versus Joaquin Wild and Raul Mendoza. Good story here. Story was there because of the attack. The selling was great here. And I did like the tag team chemistry between these four guys. So the tag team, there was too much of tag team that were getting showcased into the show. And we had another tag team that had a segment called the Kyle O'Reilly and Von Wagner. So they are also a new tag team coming up. So it did really kind of not very good seeing Kyle O'Reilly into the tag team mix, because of how he actually defeated Adam Cole, and they could have pushed him to the main title picture, but yeah, the face of the brand. But he's getting hold of in the tag team division. Let's see how it goes, man. If he kind of gets into that tag team thing. Yeah, and next we get to LA Knight versus Grayson Waller. Before that, we got another vignette showing the return. So I don't know who this is, kind of grave, maybe Elias, or that's what I felt. Don't know who is this, but yeah, LA Knight versus Grayson Waller to become the host of Halloween Havoc. So yeah, it does LA Knight. LA Knight got the victory. Good booking there. Yeah, and LA Knight is a host of Halloween Havoc next week. Yeah, and next we got the main event: NXT champion Tommaso Ciampa and Braun Breaker versus the grizzled young veterans. So this was also can we coexist kind of match that WWE always does, but this was pretty. pretty, I could say, decent to good match. And yeah, the story was Champa and Breaker were kind of into the match. They were having some doing good into against GYV, but GYV cut off by when James Drake or Gibson attack him, so that's kind of slowed down the match, and then Braun Breaker gets attacked. But Braun Breaker is the showcase man. He's just so fun to watch every time. He's so much look like Goldberg when he finally hit that shoulder buster kind of into the gut of one of the members of GYV. So military press slam. So that was great looking, and yeah, Braun Breaker and Thomas Ciampa had a stare down in the end, and that ends the show. So I'm very looking forward to have a title change here, NXT Championship I'm talking about. So it was a pretty good to decent main event I thought about, and overall this was a pretty decent, I would say, the show. Pretty good as well at times. The whole point was the Halloween Havoc hype up, build up, you can say, and there's two spin the wheel make the deal match as well. The tag team match title match is also there. That's getting Imperium versus MSK. That's also having the spin the wheel make the deal thing. And we have Mandy Rose, Raquel Gonzalez, that also had the spin the wheel make the deal thing. So we have Halloween Havoc special guest Chucky also coming up. So quite a good card I see, and let's see how the ratings hold up for them next week. That's going to be, because it felt like this got so much of love for NXT 1.0 version, and yeah, great memories. But hope so this momentum continues for NXT if they do it. Yeah, not a lot of debuts and all. So yeah, this week it was pretty good, nice to watch it, and yeah. Tell me your thoughts on this week's NXT show in the comment section below, and I will see you guys with my Born for Glory pay-per-view predictions later in the day. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. And then be safe, stay energetic, and peace.